This one's for Hamid. Gary Black on X thinks Rivian could be bought out for $25 billion. I think that's the worst case scenario for Rivian, and RJ won't do that. Your thoughts? He corrected it.
Yeah. So the idea is that going back to the Uber discussion, where I think Uber should own the full stack. My open letter to Dara was that he should buy Rivian, and with Uber being valued at over $100 billion, and at the time I think Rivian was valued at like 12 or 13 billion. I was arguing that even if you had to pay double for Rivian and pay 25 billion, it still would be a great investment to buy a company that you can control the full stack and just build your own software, autonomy software as well. And you only give up 25% of your company when your company is valued at 100 billion and you're buying a $25 billion company to buy that company. So, obviously Dara didn't do that, and Uber chose to sort of go this partner route. But Rivian is also a great potential buyout target for Waymo, Google's Waymo, and they obviously have the cash to be able to do it. They could sort of wait it out and see if Rivian makes the self-driving capabilities and then buy them if they wanted to, because even if they had to pay $100 billion, it's not a big deal. I do think that Rivian is a great buyout potential. The fact that it hasn't sold up until this point could actually mean that their investors, board and RJ, are uninterested in any kind of a deal. There may have been interest in them, but they might not be interested in selling, which as a shareholder, I kind of like that. But I'm just thinking in the worst case scenario, where the worst case scenario is sort of like this Warner Brothers type of Netflix acquisition that we saw, where Warner Brothers HBO was valued at like $7 a share before it became, like we're up for sale, and then all of a sudden it was getting $30 a share when there was a bidding war for it. I could see that happening for Rivian, but that's assuming that it doesn't make it on its own. I think it will make it on its own, and I think Gary Black is correct in that it would easily be worth more than $25 billion, and probably multiples of that. Again, in my opinion.
I didn't read Gary Black's post, but 25 billion seems way too low. Being that Rivian's stock price in December, I believe,
was around that.
It was over $25 billion. So I just don't see them selling for that. And yeah, your point is also fantastic. I would think there would absolutely be a bidding war if this were to happen.
Right. I think Amazon would want them. Google would want them. Okay. It's possible that Microsoft or Apple would want them. And obviously there's all the car companies that would want them. I'm not sure if any of them could afford them though. but yeah.